All right, we got this rock and roll. And this is Bob Maloney from my MMA News, and I'm talking to David Buettner for the first time. Dave, man, we're a week out. Dave has a title on the line, kickboxing event coming up at Stellar Fights. Dave, man, how you feeling? I mean, this is you're winding down. How you feeling physically, emotionally? What's going through your mind?
Feel great. Ready to go. I had a good training session this morning, and so I feel good. I'm ready to go right now.
Well, listen, I got to see you fight once, and it was a great performance, but we didn't get to really talk. So, tell me a little bit about your background. I know you got a beautiful family, a couple of young children.
Yeah.
So, got to be hard to find time. But tell me, how did you get into mixed martial arts? What was the draw for you, and how long have you been doing it?
I started out boxing when I was 14. I'm 27 now, and then when we moved out here to Forest Hill, there was a gym right up the street from me, and it's kind of better than driving to the city to train all the time. My buddy Max, his dad was my coach for a long time. Max is one of the pros now, but just wanted to try something different. You know, a lot of politics and boxing and all that. So, and sport was up and coming. So, just wanted to try it and see if I can do it, and fell in love with it. And here we are, a bunch of years later.
Is it difficult to balance for you? Because listen, to get in the ring, right, or a cage, whatever you're getting in, you really have to you respect the sport, and I know you do. So it's got to be hard balancing because children take so much of your time. I know you're a great dad. I just see the joy they bring to you. So
Yeah,
you must be really have a hectic time, and you can't forget about your wife as well, and you got that beautiful pit bull that I love. So how does that work out for you? Are they behind you? Do they come to the gym with you once in a while? How do you find time for everything?
yeah. I mean, it's definitely not always easy, but no, she's real supportive. I mean, she does everything for the kids. I don't really have to worry about anything as far as at home. I think the hardest part is trying to diet while they're all stuffing their faces. But
Ah,
no, I mean, like I said, it's easy. I just gotta, find a happy medium. But she kind of lets me do what I need to do during the fight camp, and then I spend more time at home outside of fight camp. So, but on the weekends, having off, I get things done in the morning and spend the rest of the day with them. So, it's hard sometimes working all day and then having to train for a couple hours at night and then coming home and they're all asleep. But we make it work.
your opponent, Taylor Pretty Boy McMahon. Have you got to see any of him? What do you know about him? I seen him fight one time, and he was very impressive, like you are. This is a fight that, man, I was talking to Brad Dalton, and I was like, man, I cannot wait to see this fight because you guys are both excellent athletes, and both you guys hit hard.
Appreciate it.
And I'm glad I'm going to be on the outside. But what do you think about Taylor?
No, Taylor, he's young, he's hungry. He likes to come forward a lot. I definitely think he's a good opponent. Um, he hasn't fought the kind of guys that I have. I mean, I fought Doug, who's two-time national champion, 7-2. I fought Howard, who had a winning record as well. I think he was 3-1 at the time. So I've never had a debut guy or a 1-0 guy. Um, he fought Mitch, who was a good fighter, but I think the last guy was a debut, and I don't even think he goes to a striking school. But said I think he's gonna be a good fight. You know what I mean? Definitely got a lot of respect for him and all that, but he's hungry, young, tough kid. So we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, it's kind of like it's the family man versus he's just getting started in life. You know what
Yeah,
I mean? So you have the
yeah,
experience, and you know what? It's also as you know, getting in there, it's mental too. You know what I mean?
hmm
I mean, you obviously have had to balance things, and you're not. I talked to
hmm
Taylor, and I know all he does is really train. He doesn't have the
right,
responsibilities that you do, but with those responsibilities are the good and the bad. Obviously, the
right.
bad sometimes is your time, but the good is, you know what I mean. You're kind of a little more worldly than him, so I'm really looking forward to this. Listen, give a shout out to where you're training, who your coaches are. Give some love out to who's supporting you, who's going to be there rooting for you to have your arm raised.
Yeah, definitely sold a lot of tickets. I'm gonna have a whole bunch of people there. I train in American Muay Thai with Coach Jesse. Um, Matt Hauser is one of my teammates, but he's also, gives me a lot of pad work, helps me out a lot. Big Easy and Stefan. I mean, they're my main guys, and then Rob Sullivan does all my strength and conditions. Really has got me where I need to be. But like I say, I got a great team behind me. I got a bunch of world champions, East Coast title champions. I mean, everybody in my gym's a killer. So say that we'll be more than ready to go. Like I said, I got a great coach, great team. So got no worries about next week.
All right, well, listen, I wish you nothing but the best with the rest of your weight cut. Thanks for giving my MMA News some time, man. Listen, final preparations. I know you're probably done with your hard sparring. It's just some cardio now, and can't wait to see you. Good luck with the weigh-ins, and let me get a shot of that. Let me get a shot of that dog. What's the dog's name?
Blue.
Blue. What's up, Blue? All right, my man. I always listen. One of my things is I'm a big, huge pit bull advocate, and I love all dogs. So anytime I'm interviewing somebody, if I can get the dog in the interview, man, one of my goals. I want to be known as the interviewer who gets the pit bulls and the dogs in the video. You know what I mean? Yeah. So once again, I'm with Dave Buettner coming up. Stellar fights. He's fighting Taylor Pretty Boy McMahon for the belt. Dave, man, can't wait to see you. Have a great week, and enjoy the final weight cut and all that good stuff. I know that's the worst part, and I know you'll have some fun when you get in there. It was a pleasure.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I appreciate it. I'll see you next week.
Sounds great. Dave Buettner.